Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I want to apologize for not being around for such a long time, but I had work commitments and so I had to sort that out. But I'm back and things are better, not so hectic. So let's hope that we can get back to our rhythm. All right, so the other day, this is actually, I am bringing you the F installment of the A to Z times 2, so it is a bit late. And I know we had flowers on it, but I thought that I'm going to do something a bit different. And I received this pamphlet from Shein the other day, and I thought, well, why, it's quite nice, paper, not the sturdiest, but I mean, it's gonna do. And I thought, well, instead of just chucking it in the bin, why not make something with it? And that is when I realized, well, let's change our flowers theme to a folio theme. So I want to show you what you can do with a 3-fold pamphlet like this, and how you can very, very quickly turn it into a folio. Now, if you look at this, you can see already that this this pamphlet has seen better days. It came in the post, so obviously there was some wear and tear on it. Okay, so I think before we start, I think what I'm going to do is that I am going to repair this quickly off camera, and then I will get back to you. All I'm going to use is clear sellotape on it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that even though something is torn and stuff like that, we can still make use of it, and instead of throwing those papers away. So I'm going to repair that and I'm going to get back to you. Okay, so I am back, and I have repaired the page and let's hope that it's going to work. So what I thought I'm going to do now is I am going to strengthen the folds with some masking tape. So this is masking tape. Got it from my local store. Nothing too fancy here, just to strengthen that thing, and also to remove some of that color, because the color is quite bright, eh? So I'll show you what I'm going to be using now that will lend itself to that color, and it's one of my digital kits, and I thought it went quite well with this. Now, yeah, so hope you're all well. Gosh, can't seem to string two thoughts together today. Yeah, so I have actually taken some time off from work, taken the week off, but it was a holiday here in South Africa yesterday, so the kids were off on Monday from school and yesterday, so I had some nice bonding time, but they're back now at school, so I've got 3 days in which to craft. Yes, so I can actually say today that at the end of this video that you must have a really good crafting week, and so will I, because I plan to do some crafting. So that's a bit crooked there, but it's okay, it's going to get covered anyway, so I'm not too fussy about that. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly take my walnut stain. Look guys, ladies, I found this basket at the thrift store, and I've got a shelf that I actually keep this here this here on, but so I couldn't do this beforehand, right? So I keep it on a shelf, but you know, the colors that I work with for a project, they lie all over the table. So I thought, well, let me throw them into that basket, and then when I'm done with the project, I'll just put them back into the shelf and take out another one. So hopefully this one here is going to camouflage a bit the staining that we are doing. It's going to camouflage the paper, the background a bit. So let's see. Right, so we've got that now, and I've cut out already pieces from my neutral collage kit, and these are the pieces that I've cut out, and hopefully it's gonna work for us to be able to change that background. So I forgot to clean my glue, and I hope it works because I haven't used it in a very long time. Yeah, well, it's working. Okay, so maybe let's do that. So it's still cold here in South Africa. We had a very pleasant day on Sunday, and I was like, yes, spring is here. And then, yeah, Monday and Tuesday it was horribly cold and windy. So I cut it a bit shorter than what I need, and I'm fine with that, simply because the paper I am using kind of lends itself to the brownish background, so I didn't mind that. I was like, okay, it doesn't matter. And well, that's one of the reasons I actually chose that paper, which is my neutral collage kit, and you can find it on my Etsy store, and I will leave the link down below. Yep. So it helps if you have your papers cut. Look how easy is that now. We're not going to make this a very, a folio with lots and lots of pockets and stuff like that, simply because this paper, although it's a bit thicker than copyright paper, it's not cardstock, meaning that whatever you put on it, it needs to support that. So yeah, and the whole idea is to show you that, look, you can actually use these things. You don't have to throw them away when you get them. Sorry, I can't remember whether I was in frame there or not. Let's see. No, something. No. Why? Because I didn't note the fold over there. So I actually stuck this paper on the fold because I didn't see that there. And that's why I was wondering why I was going so much to that side. Okay, so let's note that fold there. Then let's put this on. And I did not ink up those folds. simply because they are exposed and I can do them at a later stage and you don't have to watch me doing it. So you will see the inked up edges on the still shots at the end. But I'm not going to sit here and ink it and waste your time. The other ones had to be inked because we're gluing paper over them. So those needed to be inked. You know, use that thing. I don't know where is it. I don't know where is it. So I'm just going to use the big one. I've got cards here, but they have some banking details on them. So yeah. Well, not really, but you know. Such a lovely sunny day here that is actually a little bit of a shame to be sitting inside. But then, although the sun is out, there is a chill in the air. So, and there's no one here. There's no one here. My kids are gone to school. So I'll be sitting out alone, although I don't mind. But gotta get these videos out because I have behaved a bit badly in terms of getting videos out to you, and I apologize, but I was taking leave, so you know, had to get stuff sorted out, and then it's just too tired and exhausted to get to doing any videos, to be honest. And the longer I sat at the desk, the longer my arm hurt, and the longer my arm hurt, I couldn't strain it at night. Gosh, this sounds familiar. Didn't I say this before as well? Yes, because I really do suffer. But nevertheless, things could be worse. And they're not. So look at that, guys. Look at that. I think it's so pretty. There we go. That was quick, right? So that's that. And then what I thought I would do on this side is I just took one A4 page and I cut and I slit it down to 3, but I think I made it 7.5 each. And I'm just going to add it to this here. And I'm going to staple it because this is supposed to be a quick project, not a long project. Shouldn't have used baby stapler, but I did. Anyway, I don't know where's my other stapler. That thing seems to be very elusive. So that's that. And then I thought on this side here, I am going to add this piece of I think it's avocado dyed, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's avocado dyed cardboard, and I think it's 170 GSM. So all I did there is I didn't add anything too fancy because I didn't want it to compete with the background. So I just added, I've got this punch that you can, you know, for ribbons. So I just punched that out, and then I just added some thin ribbon on it there. And I was thinking of putting some sellotape, clear sellotape on it there, but I felt that that was going to shine through So I left it, and that is the reason why. Oh yeah, okay, I did it now, but I meant to get that as the open part and that as the closed part. And the reason why is because I wanted to give it a little bit more room when the our tag came in, so that it didn't snag against it. But I glued it the wrong way. Now it's done. Okay, it's done. So there we go. Live with it. These things happen. And then I've got a little tag which I made many moons ago, and I'm just going to put it in there like that. Okay, like that, and it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. Yes, I'm gonna leave that to dry. So I have a friend that went to New York, and she gave me this jewelry case which I need to spruce up, and she got it from Turkey. So I thought I'd keep my clips in there, and then nice pins and stuff like that. And yeah, so I thought that's a very cool idea, and I told her that it will be on my craft desk so I can see it every day, and it will remind me of her. So Elaine, if you are watching this video, I'm using your stuff. So I thought I'd add this. Now remember, this was those clusters we made. There's a video on it, and the ones that we didn't decorate, that's the video. These are the ones that we didn't decorate, because we can always decorate it later. And I thought I'd add that to it. But before I add that to it, what I'm going to do is I am going to take this, which is coffee dyed paper, no, like cardstock, 180 GSM, I believe. And I'm just gonna ink it about around. I'm going to add it to that. Let's add it first. Let's add it first. Oh, yo. You know, I swear to you, if you heard it from other people, it's the truth. When you are actually in front of the camera, your entire vocabulary goes out the window. I can tell, look at me, tell you that much. Speaking like I don't know what. Like someone that doesn't understand, I don't even know, understand their own words. Okay, so I just put a little tab there. And then, where's this thingy? Where's this thingy? Right now, so let's get this out. Great. And I think I'm going to put a little punch here. Yes, and more reason why I should have put this on that side. Because look, now it's like competing with that. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh yes, I didn't cover the back, because what if I want to place this and glue it into my journal and have a little tuck spot over here? Not tuck spot, pocket. Okay, so that's the reason why I didn't do that. And if you know me, you know very well that I can't punch straight. Oh, I mean, not punch straight. I cannot get the center. So I'm just going to wing the center. Eyeball the center to be somewhere over there. Okay? No, if it doesn't, if that's not the center, that's not the end of the world too. trying to see. Leave enough room. Okay, I think I may not have left enough room, but it's okay. And let's see. Just got it right. Just manage that. Gosh, I can't see. Nope, I can't see. This is holding this paper. Oh, now I'm off completely. There you go. Yeah, no, that worked then. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Okay, so we are done with all our gluing, so we can throw that to one side. And then, yes, so if I was going to make this, no, I have to make it. I have to make it because my closure suggests that it's not going to be stuck down. Okay. My closure that I planned for this is not going to be stuck down, now that I think about it. So I'll go back and add a piece of, or a panel of tape on that just now. So I'm going to add that there. And I'm going to use some fabric glue just now to it. I forgot that my closure suggests that it should be a floating folio and not closed down. So I will need to do that. I will need to cover the back. But what I wanted to tell you, and I seem to have lost my train of thought when I realized that, but I'm still going to tell you now, is that. So you notice that I added these very badly stapled pages over here. All right, now, very badly. In fact, maybe I will go back and re-staple that one there so it also lies straight here. I don't have my staple remover anywhere to be able, oh, there, nope, not here. Yes, so I staple those, and then I will put this on so that the staples get covered by the panel that we're going to put on. Okay, so that went on. Yes, I meant that I will add fabric glue to this here so that it will dry clear. That dries clear, but the only problem with that, I just used this fabric glue now, and it's bunching up. The only reason why I'm not putting it is because it's a bit yellowish, so I don't want to take the chance of it not drying clear. And let's add this here in a very untidy manner. And I can actually make out I didn't do a video for a very long time because like things like wet wipes and stuff which I normally will keep lying around, it's put away. Okay. And then let's add this here. And it does blend in a bit, but that's okay. There's that piece I wanted. Oh my word, this is so tacky, that fabric glue. Well, that's the whole idea, isn't it? So the fabric glue must be tacky. pull it out a little bit here and here and here, so it looks fine. There we go. And then let's do that. Yeah, so I added a bit too much of glue there, but it will dry, so I'm okay with that. Right, so that's done. And then the last thing, sorry if I was out of frame, the last thing to do is just okay, right, that worked. The butterfly is moving. Something, leave it alone, leave it alone. Add some bling to it just now. And then the last thing to do is take some fabric. Yo guys, look at this fabric, it just frays, but it is so divine. Just take out some edges here. What I found is that like this I just cut now, right? But what I found is that if I use the what's that thing called, man? The hair straightener. So I've got a hair straightener, and if I use that hair straightener and trying to figure out how should I bind this. Wondering what's the best method to bind it, because I want to add something to it. Okay, let's add it like that. And but I want that there. Okay, so should we add a double binding to it? Okay, let's see. I'm never great at binding this. Or should I have done that? Maybe I'm going to do that and then figure out what I'm going to do next. How's that? Oops. Oopsie. Come on. It's a bit thick now. It's a bit thick. And to get through there now. But we got it. We got it. We got it through. Just holding it there. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's cut it out. Maybe here. But I think that's too much anyway. But let us see. Yep. Okay. And to maybe cut it here like that. Okay, and then I made these a long time ago, and I thought that I could add it somewhere here like this on the one piece that's going around. Like that. So I made this heart a long time ago, and I thought I'm gonna have that heart like that, and we are done. So the only thing now we gotta do is we gotta add some bling to it. Okay, and we got to, oh, how cute is this? Look at that. Okay, and then the last thing we wanted to add is we wanted to add some bling to it. Bling like that onto that butterfly. Let's add some bling to it. So ladies and gents, I do hope that you enjoyed this, and I do hope that I've shown you how you can take a simple what's the word, a simple pamphlet that comes in the mail, and then change it into a little bit of a folio that you can either put into your journal. But if you're going to be putting it into your journal, remember that you're not going to be using this kind of closure unless you want to I mean, it's not that you can't use it, you can use it. It just needs a little bit of you know, gluing that part down here, kind of a thing. Wondering what I'm talking about. Where's this thing disappeared to? Yeah, so I hope that I showed you something. It's not new. It's not new. So I'm just reminding you that when we get mail, junk mail, that we can use it to make things for our journals. And that's the simple folio. And also to make you aware that every time we make a folio, it doesn't have to be with lots of flaps and pockets, and although I love those ones and I'm going to be making one soon, but what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be lots of pockets and stuff like that. It can be very simple, where you just take it and you kind of make it with just something simple, like a few pages in there, one little pocket, add your little tag which you can use to write, and there you go, done and dusted. That goes down first, and then it's not so heavy to, it's not, it is a bit bulky, of course it's a bit bulky, it's a folio, it's expected to be bulky, but yeah, so there we are. So by now you've learned that I'm not great at knots at all. So actually, let's do this before we close it. Let's add our pin to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we can do that. There we go, done and dusted. How easy and how cute is that? And now you can add that to your journal like that. And if you did, so let's say you added it like that and you glued it down, all you would have done is you would have glued down that pocket. Let's see. Okay, and then you would have still been able to open it. Nope, you wouldn't have. Okay, you wouldn't have been able to open it. So that's not what's going to work, right? So I had to think about that. So we'll have to look at a different way of doing it. So for example, just that one fold would work. One fold would work, not two, because then you open it like that, then you open the knot like this, Okay, and then it's open now. It's open, so one fold would definitely work if you don't fold double, and then you can add it to your journal like that, and then glue it down and make a pocket in the back like that, so you won't double fold it. That too looks cool. Oh well, I'll play around with it. If I want it to be one fold, I'll make it one fold, and then I'll make it into a pocket, and if not, then I will make it two folds, and then I will have it as a floating one. But cool, I like it. I like it. Thank you, Shein. I don't know how do you really say it, but yeah, Shein, thank you for your little your little pamphlet. It has made a beautiful folio for me, for my junk journals. So guys, if you like this content and you haven't as yet subscribed, please do so. And also you can get this kit, this paper kit, digital, in my Etsy store. And do take care, have fun, have a blessed week, happy crafting, and this week I'll be crafting along with you. Bye bye everybody.